backcountry wilderness doing an expedition. Um, it's been a slow expedition. We've had nothing, not one definitive where I'm going, that's a Sasquatch. Hasn't happened yet. Um, had incredible success in the last expedition. There's going to be multiple videos coming out about that. Um, I put a TikTok video up. I did a little Facebook thing. So, and what's kind of cool right now is you'll notice normally I have a generator running in the background. I don't. We're on electricity. The battery's getting low because we haven't got the proper solar power yet, but that's all come in. I just have to go back to the city and get that. So what I'm telling you is though that we are going to be live from the wilderness 24/7 out here at the research center. Um, in 2 weeks, we'll have all that up and running. So that's really, really exciting. And yeah, we've had a lot of Sasquatch trailer activity. It's happened once already this year, happened 3 times last year. So there's Logan. So, oh, Logan, by the way, I can move the cameras now. I realized you put the app on my phone and I was moving the cameras around. So I've got them in a good position. And yeah, I made a mistake with the solar power stuff. So the batteries are really low right now, but I can charge it up with the generator very, very effectively. So what sucks is there's no such thing as a gas powered generator that just kind of comes on every day. So if I could have the generator come on for 10 minutes every day, it would charge that whole system right up and would run just fine. But there's no such thing as that. The new generators have AI technology, but they do not. The solar panels that are coming will be absolutely fantastic. Logan, should I be unplugging the cameras? I'm actually asking Logan to plug the cameras right now so my internet works properly. Should I be unplugging my cameras when I do my live show? Because right now we're streaming right on the internet. So I'm actually asking Logan that question. So let's see what he says. It's happening. Android is done in development and Apple's but done. So Logan has done all the apps and everything and got all the cameras up and running. And he's tested them. They look absolutely fantastic. They work good day and night. And I'm going to wait for an answer and I say hi to everybody. So, oh, Paul. Hi, Todd. Can't wait to join you. James, Chris. So James is not coming. Less than 2 weeks. So it's on your expedition, Paul. I can make you a moderator here. Um, Channel activity. Add as a moderator. There, Paul. You haven't been on expedition with me, but I like you, so you are a moderator. I think you can do comments and stuff. So if someone's being a jerk on the comment thing, please feel free to do something about it. I dropped the bit rate, so you should be fine. He's got control. You'll see me look once in a while. So I've got my new bro over here. So it's am I allowed to say your name, Marco? We're not hiding you at all. So I'm out here with Marco. We've been just enjoying the absolute magnificent beauty of this place. It's been astonishingly gorgeous, and but nothing yet for Sasquatch. So, and keep an eye behind me because yeah, we got lots of bear activity and stuff behind me. So literally, guys, like this is like we're in the we're in the wilderness right here. Like you hear the odd airplane go over because the Vancouver to Calgary airplanes come over top of us, and you can hear the jets because it's so. And the only reason you can hear the airplanes here, you can't hear airplanes like that in the city, is because it's so quiet. Like it's so quiet out here. You'll hear birds and stuff all around me, but it's dead silence. Um, it's something that's really wonderful to get used to is the quiet, the serenity. You sleep so good at night. So yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful, wonderful place. And we've had Sasquatch all over the place. Like Sasquatch, literally, I've been within 20 yards of my position. Uh, Off the top of my head, 3 different times we've had them this close, just within 20 yards. If I was to go 100 yards from my position, I don't even. It'd be so many times that we've had sightings. Even if I did within 200 yards of my position right now, we've had sightings dozens of times within 200 yards of where I'm sitting right now. So I will have to say there is nobody in the whole world. This is the hottest spot in the world. This is the Discovering Bigfoot Research Center. I have more videos, more success, shown more people Sasquatch than anybody in the world ever has by far. I have, so much success, and the vast majority of it comes from here. So, in case you're keeping track, so there was video one that's owned by National Geographic. It's not good Sasquatch footage. Video two and three was filmed in Montana. And then video 4, I came out here. That's the Jane footage. So where there's a female Sasquatch in the snow was here in Radium, but probably 10 miles from where I'm sitting, over on the other side of the mountains where I used to go way, way, way back country. Like there's an actual road, like a old abandoned logging road within 50 yards of my position where we drive in. I literally have trailers and my truck is parked, 20 yards. I could drive my truck right up and bump into this spot and then drive it back out to the main roads. But where I got my footage, so video 4, Jane, video 5, Jake, video 6, where it's that big Sasquatch at night. Video 7 is the thermal. Video 8 is Kubota. All 5 of those videos, and there's multiple photographs and videos that were taken in those. Like of those 5, there's you know, I filmed Jake over the course of a few hours, like 6 times. I got 5 photographs of him. Jane, same things. I got like 5 different video views and 6 different photos. So all that accumulation of those 5 separate incidences that procured multiple videos and multiple photographs each time were all at this particular research site. And then video 9 and 10 were done in California, and those aren't public yet. So they're in, and so it's known. I'm gonna tell you guys right straight and make this announcement. My documentary is good, and it was rejected. So rejected by my distributor. They have a whole other idea that I'm gonna go work on for a Sasquatch concept that they like, but it's not really like this whole other idea. It doesn't require footage, and it's not really the boots on the ground that I'm used to. So that really sucks. But yeah, the whole documentary was completely rejected. So I have to do something else with it. And I'm not sure yet. You should be aware, though, guys, like Discovering Bigfoot, the movie, the one that's out there and was the #1 documentary of all time on Netflix. When Warner Brothers finally picked it up, I'd shopped it around everywhere. Everybody rejected it over and over. I'm just going to have to go do that again. I'm going to have to go shop it around and find a good home for it. I didn't think that was going to be hard because I had a whole bunch of distributors that were interested, and now they're just kind of backing away and being chumps about it. So, but I'll find something for it. I can't just put it up on YouTube because I just can't do that. YouTube, they take all the money and they take 99.9%, and it's just not what I wanted. I want it distributed properly. I want it to go back on, the syndicate. I want Netflix and Amazon Prime and all those. And so Logan, we just got disconnected for a second because of bandwidth. So maybe turn it down a little more. I don't know. Maybe even pull it. But anyways, I've got other plans. I may even tour the movie around, put it in theaters. So we'll figure something out. But it'll get done. I just don't want to. The thing you guys have to understand is, this is a business somewhat, and I spent, hundreds of thousands of dollars making that movie, and I can't put it up on YouTube for and get a couple $1,000 back. It's just not reasonable. You can't do that. It's if you spend $50,000 on a truck, you're not going to go sell it for $500. You can't expect anybody to do that. It's completely unreasonable. And the other thing is, when it gets out there, the most important thing is it's out there. If I just put it up on YouTube, it doesn't get out there. If I give it to a distributor, it goes out Netflix, Amazon Prime, Tubi, all these different places, Warner Brothers, Turner Movie. Like that's what I loved about Discovering Bigfoot is it got put out there and distributed all over the place. So it never paid me back what I put into it by a long shot, like not even close. It was financially a big loss, but it got out there, and that was the most important thing. And I want this documentary to really get out there too. So Paul says, hello, Todd. Can't wait to join James and Chris up there. Less than 2 weeks. Hope you don't show you guys too much. Give all my love and honor to Sabe. Thank you so much. So, William, correct, William. Chris is still in. I have a new guy, and unfortunately James had some issues and he can't come out, which sucks. But and sorry, James, the Oilers lost. That must have been a good game. So I've been out here now for how many days? I've been out here since Sunday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I've been out here for 4 days. We have 3 more days left. Then I'll be back home. Do Sasquatch sense electronics? Thank you. Great stuff. I don't think so. But do they sense it? No. But can they see them? Yeah. I mean, they're trackers. Like you're not dealing with deer or elk or a bear or something that looks at a camera and can't make it out and understand it. The Sasquatch, first of all, the Sasquatch can see your tracks walking up to dropping the camera. They can see where you've dug it out and kneeled down. Like they can see that. You understand? No animal. Other animals can smell that you were there, but they can't see your trackway and see what you're moving and doing. And the other thing that's a little woo, but I know is true, is they can feel your energy and they can know that you were being deceptive and dishonest and you're being sneaky about putting a camera up. I can't put camera up and not feel that way. So that's an energy that they will feel and know exists. So, and this is it sounds a little woo, but it's not. I can scientifically prove these things. People have known that in the energy particles that are left behind that a dog can smell, just particles, scent particles, you call them, those particles have an energy, and an empath can feel the energy in those particles, like they can sensory perceive that. So remember, guys, actually, this is not woo. This is quantum physics known stuff. This is empaths and telepathy is absolutely real. It's factual. Those of you who know me hear me talk about this all the time. If you're still living in the dark age and you still think that's non-existent, you are anciently behind. Frickin' every university in the world has it as part of their curriculum. It's a known fact. Remote viewing, remote speaking, empathic ability, and telepathy are known actual facts in science. They're known. Have a nice day. So if you're not on board with that, you need to get on board. And why is that important to Sasquatch? Because they're telepaths, they're empaths, they're at the highest level. That's why they've been evading us for so long. So much opens up and becomes illuminated when you realize the reality of empath, and it's way beyond that. We're talking telekinesis, we're talking precognition. All these things are scientific realities that we've proven. I work with quantum physicists that are substantiating these truths, and Sasquatch has been doing this for a long time. That's how they'll smoke and outgun the greatest trackers that come around, the best outdoorsmen. I have thousands of days of backcountry experience. I'm literally at the point now where I can't find anybody and I don't meet people or talk to people. I can't find people that have the backcountry experience that I have. You understand? Like every year, I'm out here for 100 days in the way backcountry wilderness, 100 days, even more, because I go to Nia Bay and I go to different spots that are not snowed on earlier in the year. So I spend, I've been doing this for 20 years. So 100 days a year times 20 years is over 2,000 days. So I'm at the number now where it's 1,000 days alone, and now I'm at 2,200 and 1,200 days guiding and taking other people out. The majority of the time, I'm guiding people and taking them out for now. That will change. So it's my intention to raise more funding so I can do more lone expeditions because I've never all those videos that you saw, literally all of them, I was a loner with one person who was out assisting me. So video 2 and 3, where I was assisted and guided, and I shot those videos, but I was just with one other person. And then video 4, video 5, video 6, video 7, video 8, all by myself. All my videos after video 2 and 3 were all by myself. So that's where I get my best success, and I have not been doing lone expeditions in barely at all in the last 7, 8 years. So the vast majority of the time I'm taking people out, showing them Sasquatch, which is what I do. So, hello, Ozzy, Fish Guy. Hello. You didn't seem like you were here one week. Was it last week or the week before? And we sure did miss you, dude. Or I should. So, hello, Royal. They will, they will do, they will car. I don't know what that means. What is the elevation at base camp? About 3,000 feet. And what elevation will we explore to? We won't go over 4,500 feet on your first expedition. Yeah, so around 3,000 base camp ish, and then around 4,500 we won't hike above that. Hello, Christy, saying hello from Scotland. So I love doing this, guys. So again, we get tens of thousands of people watching the show. My moderators are going to go nuts, but I just appreciate you guys so much for doing that, getting rid of all the trolls and negativity. You can't just come on here and swear. Like I love it. And to the moderators too, when people ask tough questions, when people are challenging me with, as long as they're not being profane and ignorant and hostile or trolling, then I love the tough questions, let them come. But, we are an international snow. Thank you, Christy. And, North America for sure, always. We get United States, we get Canada like crazy, but we are now fully international. We had an Aussie on here too. So this is a fully international. I like to say it because I'm so proud to be in front of tens of thousands of people doing a internationally recognized live program here on YouTube. So much gratitude for you guys because it's been a long time. We've been working on this, and I'm so devoted to this discovery process. I'm a full-time Sasquatch researcher. I don't know, are there people that are full-time Sasquatch researchers? If there are, at the level that I'm at, where I'm out backcountry wilderness, showing people, doing TV shows, making movies, putting up my YouTube videos. Yeah, on social media, I have TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube and Facebook, I guess. So yeah. Do you ever experience vocalizations in your research area? Um, yes. In fact, a couple years ago, we got a Oops, what happened there? A couple years ago, we had vocalizations that were like the Sierra sounds, a really amazing night. So, but they're not so common. So, hi Todd from Calgary, last name pronounced Sh Coin. So that's Dan, Dan Shacoin from Calgary. Hey, nice to meet you, Dan. Um, cool. Does Todd collect Sasquatch feces? Oh God, it's so hard to get that. And I have had Sasquatch feces, but it's hard to stumble upon that. I've only got Sasquatch scat uh, a few times in my life. So, uh, welcome. So, Ozzy, welcome. Love this comment. Cool. Hello, Julie. Hi, Andy. Everybody saying hi. Somebody speaking a different language. That's cool. Greetings, Todd and fellow Sasquatch research family. And this is such a family, aren't we? Like so many of you guys come. I just appreciate you guys so much. You have so many amazing questions. Hello from Nebraska. Hello from Soka. And that's Julie's song. Hey, Julie, you know what? I'm going to Santa Cruz. I got an expeditioner who's taking me out there, and I'm super stoked to go out to Santa Cruz. That's Southern California, isn't it? In Santa Cruz? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I'll know because I'm going there in November. I'm really excited about it. And Andy's putting up here, I am a full-time researcher. If you're passionate about the discovery of Sasquatch as I am, and you'd like to help in the support of it, this is all I do is Sasquatch research. I'm not talking to people on the internet, making YouTube videos or putting out content and doing live shows or making a movie. I'm out here boots on the ground doing research, like researching and researching and researching, and I love it. And if you'd like to make a donation, you can go to discoveringbigfoot.org and go through PayPal. If you can't afford it, please don't do that. It's just if you can easily afford it, like 20 bucks or 10 bucks a month or more, it's absolutely fantastic. This is all I do. So some guy called Rick Dyer was saying, you're an amateur Sasquatch hunter. Dyer's a liar. He's a despicable human being. I saw him urinating and setting Jeff Meldrum's book on fire. And amateur. I mean, there's I don't really have much competition. So, and I've worked with the best in the world. And I challenge, hey, if I take people out and I show them either live interact with or I went to Sasquatch, and I'll say, don't take my word for it. Come out with me and I'll show you. It doesn't matter who that is. Joe Rogan, Mr. Beast, Tyler Oliveira. You know, I'm going to talk that there's some major celebrities I can't talk about right now. Actually, maybe one. David Avocado Wolf is scheduled to come out in a few weeks or maybe a month. Yeah, just over a month from now. So he's a pretty, I don't know, he's a pretty famous guy. I'm really excited to have him out. He's got an expertise of especially mushrooms, and I'm very interested in mushrooms out in this ecology because there's not a good fungal presence here in this particular research area, and it's a big concern of mine because fungus breaks down uh, trees and material, so it becomes soil. It's just a part of the cycle of life. We have very few mushrooms out here, and I think some damage has been done to the ecology, so that really sucks. Hi, Baltimore. So Andy's saying hi to people. I watched your movie on Plex for free, Todd. And see, I don't even know what Plex is. That's what I loved about Warner Brothers and their distribution. My movie's in places and being distributed like just absolutely like amazing, and I love it. So that makes me very happy. If I just put it up in one platform, it wouldn't be distributed, it'd be hidden in a corner, and nobody would barely ever see it. So, hello from Brazil. Holy crap, man! So Scotland, Australia, Brazil. We're so international. It's amazing. I love it. Oops, oops. I don't know what's going on here. Sorry, I hit weird buttons. It's weird for me to do this up and down thing. It's very odd. Yori, what if other Bigfoot are kidnapping other Bigfoot and raping them? What? Broken trees? I don't know. I can't. That's too much. That's cart before the horse. I support your decisions to wait for a distributor in the new film. That's a great. Yeah, and thank you for that. It's just the way it has to be. So, could there be evil Sasquatch? Yes, sure. Like anything else, gosh, I was just talking to Marco today about a bear out here that killed sows, ate them, was a man eater. I mean, I don't know if I'd call him evil, but he was a bad bear. And yeah, I don't know if I should say this publicly, but I made an agreement with the native people that if any one of us came across that bear again, we were going to kill him. And he got run over by a truck in a kind of a famous situation that happened out here in the Kootenai National Park. But yeah, some animals are pretty awful and sadistical, and human beings are like that. So are there going to be Sasquatch like that? Absolutely. So hello, Sherry from Kentucky. Um, Paul says I. Julie says I agree with Paul. And thanks, guys. I appreciate your support on that decision. Best way to make a donation is Patreon. That's yeah. I because when you make a donation to here on YouTube, I'm grateful for the YouTube platform, obviously, but YouTube gets the majority of that donation. If you do it to Patreon, I get like 85% of the money, which is fantastic. Same thing with PayPal. So Jason says hi, Todd. Hello, Jason. Ramiro is in Brazil. Nicole from Virginia. Welcome, everyone, says Andy. Well done, sir. You're such an excellent host. I appreciate the Sasquatch family of people hosting and participating. Hello from New Orleans. Thank you so much, guys. Hello from Mo MD. Hello, Todd from Little Homes. What's up? Good to see you. Thank you. Love you. You're one of my favorites. Thank you, Nicole. So appreciate all your support there, guys. Oh my God. Ohio, Canada, everybody's saying hi from all these places. What's the closest you've ever seen one? Well, Anthony, they've actually made physical contact with me. How many times have they done that? A couple times. So like physical contact, like put hands on me, and I've talked about those incidents many, many times. So always looking forward to these. Thanks for tuning in today, Matt. Watch your documentary at least 7 times. We'll take it easy. You know what, Lou? I don't watch the damn thing because to make the movie, oh my God, I watched that thing 1,000 times. I haven't watched it in years and years and years. Kind of when you hand it in, I listen to other filmmakers like Quentin Tarantino. I'm a fan of his. George Lucas, Ron Howard, even Clint Eastwood. I tell you, man, when you're done with it, you just like you put your heart and soul into it. You did every shot. You put you did things 100 times over, and there's always more you can do. Even to hear that from like George Lucas, who did Star Wars, or Ron Howard, who's absolutely amazing. Does all these incredible epic movies. Even they're saying there's always more that you want to do. There's another shot. There's another cut you want to do, but you just get to the point where you just got to hand it in. And I did that, and so I don't watch it again. And I probably should. Even people are telling me stuff now. It's like, when you said this, and I'm like, did I say that? Because I haven't watched it. Gosh, guys, I haven't watched that movie in so long. Like it might be, God, since 2018. I haven't watched it, so it's been a long time, many, many years. So I'm curious as to why you no longer try to capture more photographic evidence of them. Well, it's not that I don't try to. It's just I'm working on other things. I'm attracting them, and I'm not able to go into the back country like I used to. Remember, being a full-time Sasquatch researcher means I have responsibilities. I have to support my family. I have to make money. And I have a house to pay for. I have children. Right now, my children are they're in care right now, and I have to pay for that care. So, and when I'm not around, they have to be drivers in schools, and I have to buy food, and things are very, very, very expensive in Canada. It's obscene how expensive things are in Canada. So, I have to make money, and expeditions really help with that. So, and I'm really expeditions. Once the business of it's handled, this is such an incredible life that I have. I mean, I just love doing this. I take people out and bring them bliss and joy, and men and women from all walks of life come out here. It's absolutely spectacular. I totally love doing this. It brings me so much joy. Like, this is like you get those athletes that would play for free and yet they make millions of dollars doing it. I would do this for free. Like, this just feels so wonderful, bringing people up, leveling. I just love this job. I love being a Sasquatch research. Hello from Georgia. Royal Creation says, I was responding to Will Carr's question regarding Sasquatch sensing trail cams. They see the lens. Oh my God, right? The lens. They watch humans putting them in their territory. You know what? And that's what I say too. Man, Royal, you're so damn sharp. Isn't there? There's so many reasons, right? And listen to what Royal says. He's completely correct. They see the lens is a piece of glass there, guys. You're dealing with the greatest trackers have ever lived. They notice a bent blade of grass. They see the freaking glass lens. And then the other thing that Royal put there is you're in Sasquatch territory. You know Sasquatch are around. They're very likely watching you. Put it in. They're like, what the hell is he doing? Look, he's digging. He's trying to hide this from us. Like we're watching him. Like Royal, you're so right. Like that. So a little technical difficulty there. I apologize, guys. Lost signal for a second. We are out in the hella middle of nowhere. We're on Starlink. I'm extremely grateful to Elon Musk. Nicole was saying I have a wonderful life. She's absolutely correct. I just love doing this. Hello again from Virginia. Todd, we need more videos. I'm putting out videos, and I'm going to put out a video at least every week. So, oh, I hear thunder cracking in the distance. I guess we're going to have some, yeah, you hear thunder out in the distance. So, I guess we're going to have some rain. I'm only going to do about 5 more minutes of the live show here, guys. Todd, any more work with Survivor Man? I'd love to work with Survivor Man. We'll see what happens. I just take it a step. He's always welcome to come out here, and I really enjoyed working with him, and the likelihood of that's pretty high. Yes, we need more videos. I agree. Planning my retirement soon, and I will be seeing you soon. This is Lou. Hello, Lou. Are you coming on an expedition with me this year? That's super cool. Yeah, I would love that. I mean, 2025, there should be new expeditions happening. So just discoveringbigfoot.org is my website, and you can go apply there. And I've had a lot of cancellations this year, man. This year's been a year like, holy crap. It's been tough. So those people that I had people on a waiting list, I'm 5 people down the waiting list now. People that were, I never thought they'd get to the expedition. Like the guy who's coming out next week with you, Paul, he was 5th on the waiting list, and he's in. So it's wow, it's a lot. I'd make a 6-hour drive north for that. Well, thank you, Julie. So Paul says Santa Cruz is my hometown. It's on central coast of California. Super cool. So it needs more questions here, guys. Um, weather's been weather is critically important out here. Um, when it's hot and sunny, I don't get much activity. So just so you guys know, ideally, it's uh it's a matter of you need wet, cool for an extended period of time. I believe that gorillas and chimpanzees and orangutans, they bed down. I may lose signal here, guys. There's got some weird stuff going on. But gorillas, chimpanzees, orangutans who have hair, they can't stand uh, the rain. They just sit down in the rain. They're miserable. They don't move. And I believe the Sasquatch are similar to that. They don't move around so much in the rain. So when they get pinned down by the rain for an extended length of time, and then it warms up outside, I get significantly more Sasquatch activity in general. But I don't like making those assumptions because as soon as I do that, um, they defy it. I can't tell you guys how many times I've been out here and made predictions. And it's like just to teach me a lesson, the Sasquatch do something absolutely different. So um, looks like it's too much. We're having a whole bunch of technical difficulty, guys. The questions aren't precipitating. There's all sorts of weird stuff happening with my phone right now. So there's an issue with YouTube. This happens once in a while. My apologies. So I'll tell you what's going to happen here tonight is it's getting cool. We get sun till like 11 o'clock, and over the next month we'll get sun till 11:30. So it's light for a long time, and so the days are going to be, and the sun comes up like 5, even 4, like 4:45 a.m. So sun's up till 11, and then it goes down at 11:30, comes up at like 4:45. So we get tons and tons of sunlight activity out here, which is fantastic. Cams will be up, and there'll be an app that will be selling, and the price will be $8 US, 7.99, 7.99, 99.95. Just no, just $7.99 a month USD, and you will get 24/7 activity out here. We've got a freaking bear. It must be a grizzly. I'm not going to do a video on this, but this damn bear, for the third time, he's taken a jerry can full of gas and chewed it up. Like he put holes in it. So the bear's like, must be getting gas in his mouth. I can't believe that's happening. Ooh, I am outside. Hear a little thunder. So I'm about to get rained on. So definitely coming to the end of the show. And the questions are not precipitating again because YouTube is frozen and having technical difficulty. That's okay. But yeah, I'm about to get rained on badly. I see the black clouds coming in right behind me. But yeah, that's pretty weird. A bear's ripping my thing apart. The point is, we'll be able to see it on the cameras because that damn bear is going under the trailer and taking that jerry can out. But it seems to be happening once a year. So it may only, because bears do big giant circles. They go, 100 miles in a big circle. So he probably came through this year. There's lots of weird behavior, and I'm going to be pushing the Sasquatch, doing things that kind of antagonize them, unfortunately, to get them to come around in front of the cameras. I believe here at base camp, my theory is like they come around here fearlessly. And here, what's the difference between an air conditioner and my windows and a glass little camera that's sticking up? And I don't think there's going to be any. And based on what I've seen out here just already, a Sasquatch came and ripped the cord off of a camera. 100% shook the trailer, ripped the cord, left tracks on the ground. So if the cameras would have been operating, which they were off and not, they just were set up, we may very well have had a shot of a Sasquatch already. So very, very excited. I highly recommend tuning into that. You'll be able to see me at base camp, walking around, talking. I'm going to make some hand signals. So, and then even at night, I'm hoping we're going to have a system. I'd like to have a system where at night when I'm sleeping, if a Sasquatch comes around, I'll have my phone on. And since we have the Starlink Wi-Fi satellites, somebody can send me a text, say, wake up, there's a bear outside, there's a wolf, there's mountain lions, there's Sasquatch would be ideal, right? So fantastic things happening here. Thank you so much for tuning into the live show. I just absolutely love the support that you guys get. So much heartfelt gratitude. Thank you so much for supporting this research. And we're having tremendous success, taking it to the next level. Every year we up level, get better, and do better things. There will be new footage coming. But guys, remember, it's the discovery that really counts the most. I've got incredible, amazing footage. What's another piece of footage going to be? The new footage that I want, I mean, I have big goals, I'm not gonna lie. I would like to film I'd like somebody to put a camera on me and have a Sasquatch walk up to me and take an apple right out of my hand. I carry an apple around with me regularly, and that's the goal, is when the Sasquatch come around me, I walk up to them and take an apple out of my hand, and I wanna be able to repeatably do that, or something to that effect, where they come around, sit down, chill out, and we have our exchanges. So I want something extreme. I want a next level. I want a up level. I'm not happy piece of footage here, piece of footage there. I want to get some sick, amazing stuff. I want footage of something that's going to absolutely astonish you and blow your mind. So that's the goal. That's what we're working for. Very, very excited about making that happen. Again, thank you so much for your support. There'll be a video coming on Sunday this week, and my live show will be back in the city next week. But regularly tune in. If you have questions, guys, I'd love to hear them. I noticed that the freezing happens more out in the wilderness than in the city. So prepare your questions because I love answering them. Hard questions that challenge me are my favorite. The show is always amazing for that. So, so much more to come. Thank you. Stay tuned. Bye for now.